again. Welcome to KBBU Live. Woo! Yes, again. I told y'all gonna be sick of me, but I promise I love y'all dearly. I love you dearly. Well, I am back again, Michelle Green with Kingdom Builders Business University, and tonight I have a very special guest. Again, we have another graduate, Miss Kimberly Mungin. Woo-hoo! Yes. So Kim and I go way back. So Kim, would you like to share with the audience just a little tad? Now, don't go too far into it. Just don't go too far. But how do we know each other? How do we get to know each other?
Oh gosh, we were in college.
Yes, we were in college.
In Myrtle Beach.
Yes.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all I'm gonna address right now. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna respond to
19
right now.
20-year-old, Myrtle Beach weekend. Everybody should understand.
Yes, they do. If they don't, then you'll learn.
Oh.
So
a lot of fun.
Yes. So anyway, Kim has actually come through our semester course. This is her second term. So she is a sophomore graduate. And I just wanted to share with the audience, what has been your journey? I know you were originally thinking about going in business for yourself in a different field.
Yep.
So let's talk about that. What was your experience like, from way back when?
Well, I have a love for food, and that's what I really wanted to do. But because I work for a certain agency that's against the rules.
Mm-hmm.
So, over the years, I said that God let me live through certain events in life only to help others. And through a conversation you and I were having, you said, well, why do you do that? I was like, well, duh. Yeah. Okay.
So what was that you decided that you wanted to do when we had that conversation? Let's share with the audience what that is.
I'm a domestic violence survivor. And again, as I said, God let me live through it. A whole host of events,
mm-hmm.
Not pleasant, but he let me live through those events. So I guess I had been saying over the years that he let me live through it so I can help others get out of it. And again, you said, well, why don't you do that? And I was like, well, okay, kind of live up to what I had been saying for 20 years. And it's been a journey. It's rekindled some old emotions,
mm-hmm.
of thoughts of events I forgot about, pleasant events, some not so pleasant events, made me more thankful for where I am being a survivor, and the ability to step back in telling people my story and stepping back and seeing myself and how far I've come, not only as a survivor, but as a person, as a woman, as a mother. So.
Yes. So the reason why, audience, I have given you this prerequisite of our history is because this is how long Kim and I have been knowing each other, for quite some time. We're not going to share our age on this live tonight, but it's been a long time. Did you really just want to tell them that?
Hey, I'm proud to be, you know what?
30 years? Oh my goodness.
A lot of people didn't make it this long. So
you're right.
I am 50 and happy. I'll be 51 next year. Hello. And I think I'm darn good for my age. Thank you.
Yes, we do look cute for our age. Hey, y'all think we look cute? Okay. Yeah. Anyway. Anyhow, but I wanted you guys to understand that, even if you coming into business, how Kim transitioned from something that she loved to do into something that she was passionate and wanted to do. And just so happened, I was there to walk with her through the journey of domestic violence. So I don't know how far you want to go into it because I took my glasses off just in case we start going to the waterworks. Okay.
Because I put on some makeup, and that's not me. I got
All right, all right. So, with the domestic violence, what happened that you made this transition? What did you learn in the beginning phases as we were going through business setup? Like, was there anything that actually triggered this whole idea for you to go in business in this way?
Um, Again, it's something that I've been saying since I got out of it, that God let me live through it to help others. And I've always, surprisingly enough, I've always opened up my doors to people who needed a place to stay. If they were hungry, I would feed them. So why not take it to a larger scale? I mean, people are in need, and I'm always, well, you need a place to stay. Come on. Because even right now, I got 6 people in my house.
Oh my God. Yes,
And
she said it.
3 kids.
Oh my
Woo!
goodness.
Yeah, 6 adults,
Wow.
3 kids, 5 dogs. So
Wow.
help me.
That's a lot of people killed
I
in
need
your house.
just for family members. Okay.
So the thing is with the business setup and how you started into your business, can you share with the audience what your company name actually is?
Yeah, it's Divine Reset. And I came up with the name and didn't realize what the meaning was until months later.
Yep.
I mean, I was laying in the bed. I was like, oh, okay, that's a good name. And it didn't
Mhm.
dawn on me that the concept that I had for Divine Reset was God was resetting the people who come through the program, resetting their life. And it was like, duh.
Yeah, yes, I love that. And it's so powerful. Like it's just so like you did I won't jump ahead of myself, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But it just the name itself is just so profound for you to come up with the divine, something that is divine, something holy. To me, it makes it seem like it's something that is very sacred. And
Mhm.
then to reset, it's like, okay, it's a do-over. You get a second chance or a third chance or a fourth chance. Like
Mhm.
that's what it means to me when I heard you say that. That's why I was like, oh my God, that is amazing. That
And
is
you didn't tell
amazing.
me. You didn't tell me. I didn't get it till later.
That's
I,
okay. That's all right. Because in business setup at KBBU, that's a part of the process
yeah.
is that we do brainstorming. We do what I call rough drafts. You remember that in our speech class
Mhm.
in
Mhm.
college? We
Mhm.
did rough drafts. And when you write down your rough drafts, you're writing down everything that's in your head. And then we put it to paper and we bring it into fruition. So you have really manifested something that is huge, and I know it will go throughout this earth. Like, seriously, it's going to go throughout this whole earth because there are so many people
Yeah.
who are experiencing domestic violence. So, can you
Yeah.
share like the type of domestic violence you're referring to? Is it one type, physical, mental?
No, well, I experienced all of it, so I don't want to limit it to just the physical aspect because it all plays into it. Um, my the abuser, he first
Mm-hmm.
abused me mentally and emotionally, and then it turned physical. I didn't realize what I was going through until years later. I didn't understand, surprisingly, I didn't understand that physical abuse between a husband and wife wasn't natural because I
Wow.
thought, oh, everybody goes through that because it's happening to me. Why wouldn't it be happening to everybody else? I know marriages aren't perfect, but
Right.
I was so confused and lost on what love meant and what love really was about. And love is not You don't slap the person that you love. You don't choke the person that you love. You don't throw them on the floor. You don't hold a gun to their head to the person that.
Mm.
I didn't understand that. And it took
Wow.
a long time for me to realize this is wrong. And I knew it was time to leave when I actively started plotting how I'm going to kill.
Wow.
I
Seriously.
I knew that he was allergic to shellfish,
Hmm.
and he was going to have shrimp, macaroni, and cheese. And
Goodness.
and oops, your EpiPen is gone. Not trying to make light of it, but that's the point that I got to.
Right.
And having been a correctional officer, I knew what it was like to be behind bars because I started off working in a prison for women. So I knew what they went through, the isolation and trying to make it and being scared to be in a prison. And then seeing the visitation up from their kids coming through, you know, not
Whoa.
being able to leave with your children and hug them and tuck them in at night and to help them with the homework. I didn't want that. So I, kind of clicked to my senses, hey, you can
Hmm.
do that because you'll be in jail. And I was like, okay, I gotta go. I
So
gotta go.
what did you do? So what did you do? How did you come out of it?
Oh, I prayed a lot. And every time I would ask God to help me get out of it, it seemed like something would happen. Just miraculously, I would discover that he was cheating or something. And it took maybe four incidents of him cheating and me finding it for me to say, enough is enough. I'm leaving. I, back in this time, you didn't have the online banking. So you had
Right.
the banking statements come to your house.
Hmm.
It was a whole lot harder, I guess you could say, to establish um, bank accounts. Uh, uh, um, what do you call it? To get a PO box
Checking.
and all of that, checking account, all of that.
Hmm.
Because again, everything came through the mail. Everything had to come to the house, and I had to rely on other people because I couldn't let him know that I was trying to put money aside because
Right.
that would be a whole nother uh, incident.
Mm. And by incident, you mean another form of abuse
Yes,
physically.
yes, yeah.
Wow.
Hmm.
So, so how many years did you have to endure this?
Again, in my marriage, we got married in '99 and we separated in 2005.
Wow.
And our divorce was final in 2007. But what he still, in some ways, tried to control me even after we separated. It wasn't until we went to court the last time and the judge said that I was not guilty that he kind of backed off and left me alone.
Wow.
It was in 2006.
So that's a lot of years in
Yeah.
between. And then what about the repercussions after he finally left you alone? Like what was that unraveling like?
Oh, um, and I don't remember the day of the week. It may have been a Tuesday or Wednesday, and
Hmm.
my check was going to be deposited that Friday. So at midnight, my check went in. We had a joint checking account. By 12:01, he took all my money.
What?
And I had two young kids, both under the age of under 8. My baby was 5, and my oldest was about 7. And like I said, he took all the money. So he left me with nothing but 2 kids to care for. I had the household bills and barely enough money to make it. So, and I used the phrase, I had to do something strange for some change.
Right, right.
I went into survival mode. And I'm sure just as any other mother can
Mm-hmm.
understand that you do whatever you have to do, whether you want to do it or not, to take care of your babies, to make
That's
sure
right.
children are fed, that they have a roof over their head, they have clothes on their back, that they get back and forth to school. So I did what I had to do. And a lot of things I'm not proud of, but
Mm-hmm.
as a mother, um, if I had to go back and do it again, of course I would rather do it another way, but I would do it again in a minute without question,
Wow.
because they were the most
Wow.
important things to me. I didn't care about myself, or if I ate or if I had clothes. It was
Mm-hmm.
them. I went to work with holes in my shoes, holes in,
Ooh.
bra, not figurative, not literally and figurative. My bra would be hanging on by just a thread. I had a pair of shoes where the heel was uh, split, and those were the only shoes I had. So
Wow.
I walked in a certain way so that when the pressure of my heel went down to the ground, you couldn't see the heel of the shoe split in half.
Goodness.
Um, at night, before I went to bed, I would sew up the clothes that I had just so that I could have something clean, without a hole in it the next day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I didn't eat for several days because we didn't have the food, and what we had in the refrigerator, I wanted to make sure that my boys had it.
Goodness
Have
gracious.
coat, and I was in the DC, Maryland area. It was cold. Winters were really cold, and I didn't have a coat. My kids didn't.
Goodness.
Um, a lady that I became friends with, God bless her, she bought my boys jackets because I couldn't do it.
My Lord. That is really tough. So, what would you say to someone that's experiencing some of these same things?
Mm.
Like,
I've started speaking at different venues,
mm-hmm.
telling people my story and trying to help them to understand it's going to be hard. It will be hard, but there is that light at the end of the tunnel. There is that mountain that you climb over, and you find peace. And that
Mm.
was the most important thing. After I got out, it took me a while before I could feel that peace, because again, he had me arrested for something that I didn't do. Not once, but twice.
Oh my God.
Uh, but through it all, when I laid down at night, I had peace. I didn't have to worry about, is he going to hit me because
Yeah.
I came home 5 minutes late? Is he going to hit me
Mm.
because he doesn't like what I have on? Is he going
Mm.
to hit me because I said the wrong thing, or that I looked at this person in the wrong way, or that this man in the grocery store said, "Oh, you're beautiful," you know, and I didn't know him, but hey, he thinks I'm cheating. So hey, I didn't have to
Goodness.
worry about that. Peace of mind is priceless.
It is.
But all, you go through the bad and you go through the struggle, but you do come out. And once you get out on that other side, there's happiness waiting, there's joy waiting, peace waiting, and there's love.
Oh.
There's love. And it first, it took me, I had to love myself
Mm-hmm.
out. I had to lift myself up once I got out, I should say,
Right.
because I had no self esteem. I had no self worth. I didn't know my self worth. But now that I'm out, child, you heard me earlier. Please, I look okay. We're not going to let the crying. We too cute right now.
Right. Okay. That part.
And
Yes.
I had to discover God's love for me.
Amen.
And in
That's
his,
it.
I discovered my love for myself. And I'm not going back. I will never go back. If
That's
you can
it.
love me the way I need to be loved and show me as much love as I give to you, I don't need you, because I know I can make it on my own. Whether times are hard, been there, done that. And I hate to say it this way, but it's the only way I can say it. If anybody's in it, don't tell me you can't get out, because yeah, you can. You just
Right.
have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And you have to want to get out. It's going to be a fight for your life, but you can do it.
You
And
really
anytime
can.
speaking with people, I coined the phrase, call me. Let's figure it out together.
All right. So what is the number that they need to call?
888 888-757-3738.
That's right, guys. If you're going through this, or you have a family member or friend that is going through any type of domestic violence, listen, give Kim a call. Divine Reset has a solution for you. She will help to walk you through that process of what she has personally experienced on her own. Like, that is an amazing testimony of how you have come out, Kim. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud. Woo!
Don't act like you wasn't there. You were
I
there.
was there, but
You
I
were there.
wasn't there every day.
Yeah, I know. A lot of
I
stuff you
wasn't
probably don't even know about, because I didn't share
right.
a lot of stuff with anybody because I was too ashamed. I'm not ashamed anymore.
I
No reason.
love it.
I was put in a situation, whether you want to say I put myself in there or not. It was
Hmm.
a choice that I made. I married this man, yes, and he wasn't who I thought he was.
Hmm.
So, okay, bad choice, got to get out of it. And I did. But
That's
now,
right.
you know, I have a career. You know,
Hmm.
work for the federal government, been working for them going on 15 years. So I have a career. Um, and started Divine Reset. I'm now doing background acting. It's
Hey.
not for fun, but it's something that I wanted to do. So doing that. And I
Good.
thought about it the other day. My church church that I used to belong to,
Hmm.
we made an album, and I'm that little brown spot over in the corner. That's me. But yeah, you see me on the videos, but I'm having fun now. I didn't have
You're
fun.
living.
I'm Exactly. I'm living. I was existing before, but I'm finally living. And
Yes, yes.
I'm doing it, and being cute doing it too. So
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Well, I wanted to cover what it is that you do and how you can help people so that you could share your story. Because, I mean, it is something that is pretty common among certain areas, and especially in this day and time. And people have no idea that people are going through, both male and female, are going through
yeah,
domestic violence situations. So if you are in need, please give her a call or get some help. Share it with a friend, tell a family member. Don't just stay isolated to
yeah.
yourself, because she did reach out to me, and that there were some things back then. I'm not the person that I am today. So I wanted to do some things along with her, because hey, we went to college together, so y'all already know
Yeah,
we
we've
were
done
some
some
trouble. We
things.
were we were in some trouble back then. So that was definitely some things I wanted to do along the route, but I just kind of kept a low profile and just was there when she needed me to be there. So if you know someone who is going through this, just show up for them. That's the best you can do, is just be there for them. Because I think that, I went through some challenges myself in previous relationships. So I totally understand
Mhm.
that mental part of abuse that you went through. And
Yeah.
it's a journey to come out of. It's not something that, you know, it's just not something that you just snap out of overnight.
No.
And mentally you have to rewire your brain. It's like you have to, as they say in the word, renew your mind every single day, over and over again. Like, it's as soon as you're awake to the time that you go to sleep, you have to keep your mind focused on something.
And
And that's real.
I still do. Even now, um, even with the confidence that I have now, I still have my bad days. You know,
Right.
still have my days where I'm like, God, it feels like the weight of the world is on my shoulders. But
Mm-hmm.
I know that that's just today. There's always tomorrow.
That's
I'll
right.
try tomorrow because I got a better source and he got a solution.
Amen. Amen. Come on through now. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So, is there a website that you have for them to connect with you on?
Yeah, and it's still under construction, hopefully soon.
Okay.
But it is www.divineresetllc.com.
Okay, cool beans. And I know that you've been through the course. This is your second round. So, congratulations on graduating as a semester elite entrepreneur. Okay. So, can you tell us a little bit about what you got from the KBBU course? I know that you have the Divine Reset for the nonprofit organization, and then you have Divine Reset as a for-profit also. You want to share a little bit about that in relation to what you got out of KBBU?
Yeah, and on a side note, it's kind of funny. I went to a family reunion over the weekend, and a family member of mine, she helps write grants. Right.
Wow.
And I was telling her, hey, can you help your cousin out?
Right.
Money,
Yes.
and and she said, well, you need this, you need your DUNS number, you got to get that, and you got to get all these different little increments. And as she's saying it, I'm like, I got that. I got that. Nope, already got I got it already. And she's like, she after she listed all the stuff, she's like, oh, you ready? You already. I told you I was ready.
Yes.
Because everything that you taught us in class, all the things that you shared with us in class, it prepared me to be ready. I'm ready. I got my business plan.
I love that.
Okay. Like I said, I already have the website. It's up and coming. I got the phone number. I got the virtual address. You name it. I got the DUNS number. All of it. Everything.
Everything.
So if anybody asks, well, do you have this? Sure. What do you mean? Where do you want me to send it to you?
Okay.
Oh, and okay, you should have it in your email. Go ahead and check. Oh, well, thank you. I'm done. I'm ready because I
That's
learned it
right.
in class. So there's nothing that anybody could tell me that I need that I don't already have.
Oh, I love that so much. So that is the whole goal. And I'm so proud of you. Like, that is huge. Like, people don't really understand. You can go on to YouTube and you can get a little bit here and you can get a little bit there, or you can go and ask some other business owners for information. But to actually have someone that's going to walk you through stage upon stage of your business and make sure it's set up right and
Yep.
make sure that you're ready. Like
Mhm.
you say, you're ready.
I'm
She
ready.
couldn't she couldn't ask you for anything else. You were already done. It was solidified,
Single
completely
thing
correct.
asked me about. She was like, it was like she was trying to tell me, you need this and you need that, and I'm sitting back saying, I got that.
Check.
Right. And so at the end of the conversation, she was like, okay, so just call me. Yeah, that's all you need to do is call you. We can write this grant. I got everything.
I love it. I love it. So, as you can see, guys, if you're thinking about coming to KBBU, we do have registration open right now for our fall semester course, and it will allow you to have everything that you need. We truly are trying to be a one-stop shop for all businesses, no matter what industry. Nothing is too big and nothing is too small.
The prices are reasonable.
All right, now I haven't even said that, so thank you for letting them know. We're not trying to break the bank here. Prices are very reasonable, especially for the kind of information that you're going to receive. It's worth way, like, tons of more money than what we charge.
Hmm.
But we're really truly about helping people and allowing people to get what they need.
Yeah.
And we know that as we give, that we will be giving back. We'll receive, but we're not worried about that because it's better to give than it is to receive.
Amen on that.
Yes, yes, yes. So,
You ready to
uh-oh.
some get house guests? Because I can. You want to receive them?
No,
I
thank you. I'm good.
I
I
tried.
told you about that situation. Nope, nope, nope. I never had a roommate unless it was somebody that, I was either in a relationship with. So no, we're good over
I
here.
get
Okay.
you to do a shelter because I got one in my house right now. But okay, go ahead.
You
I'm
do. And I
all,
think that that's really practice for you that you have everyone in your house is like practice for what you're going to have outside of your house.
okay.
But hey, you got to go through some kind of training because that's how God does everything, right?
Okay, well,
Everything.
graduate. I'm ready.
All right, cool beans. So, anything else you want to say about any of the courses in particular? Business setup, business credit, business management, business marketing.
No, just take notes because it's a lot of take notes.
Take notes, y'all. Y'all
Yeah,
hear that, right?
take
Like I,
notes.
I think every single graduate has said the same thing. It's a lot of information.
Yeah,
Take notes. Make sure you have your notebook.
yeah,
Make sure you're ready
yeah.
because it is a wealth of information that God has given us to share with you all. All
Oh.
right. So, is there, let's see. I think we've covered everything, Miss Kim, and I just want to congratulate you. And I'm just really so ecstatic. When you first said that you were coming to class, I was just like jumping out of my skin because, for me, it's full circle that if you have a friend or a family member that supports your business in the way that you have supported mine in our friendship, like that's just everything that you could ever ask for. I know a lot of people don't
I
have
did.
that.
We're
Listen,
not gonna do this. Okay, we're not gonna do this.
but seriously, I mean, there are a lot of business owners out here, and we don't have the support of family members and friends. So, for you to be a part of this, and not only just one time, but to come back a second time and to still graduate, getting the material, establishing your nonprofit in the second term, the first term, going through and getting your LLC and everything set up properly.
Mhm.
That's really a big thing for me. Like, I really, truly appreciate your support. I
Thank you.
really do.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Woo! All right. So I just want to say congratulations. And we do have some surprises for you. So I'll call you after this live and we will talk about your surprise basket. We have a package for you. We have your certification as well as a t-shirt. And we are going to invest into Divine Reset.
Amen. Because Lord,
Hey! Because Lord knows what.
I need it. I need it. No, seriously, I do because I get phone calls almost every single day. And the hardest phone calls are the ones from the women that are crying. And I
Oh,
know that desperate situation that they're in. And it's hard to turn somebody away and say, I don't have room. When in my heart,
mm,
it's breaking because it's like, I've been there, not knowing where to go,
yeah.
who to call, what to do. And all you just need is just that one person to take your hand and say, come on, we can do it together. And that's what I'm trying to do. Like I say,
I
call.
love that.
If anything, let me help you figure out how to get out. Let me help you with an exit plan.
All right. An exit plan.
An exit plan. Because that
I like that.
that is that's the hardest first step is to get that confidence that I can get out. But once you get out and you just do one little thing, just take one event at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look back 9 months later, you're like, wow,
Wow.
wow, I can't believe that I've been through all that. But yeah, if you look at it as one huge ball, it's going to be overwhelming.
Of
Same
course.
like with the business, with what you do at KBBU. You don't say, okay, start a business and you throw everything at someone. No, you say, okay, no, let's start it let's give them baby steps and walk them through baby steps. You
Mm-hmm.
what is it that you want to do? You talk about the concept. You have it to write it down. Write it down, make a plan. That's in the
That's
Bible.
it. That's
Okay.
it.
Started with that. And then, okay, now that you've written it down and you know what you want to do, let's start putting it in together.
That's
Okay.
it.
Go get the what do you call it? The from the state. I can't think of the word.
Secretary of State, your articles.
That's it. Go get your articles. Once you do that, go get your EIN. And once you do that, you do, step by step by step. And then
Mm-hmm.
over 24 weeks later, which is the course, you look back, you're like, oh, shucks, I got a legitimate business.
Hey, I'm a real
I'm a
business.
real business. And then you take people through marketing. Not only do you have a business, but then you show them in marketing how to get their name out there, how to get their product out there,
Mm-hmm.
how to generate the money. And then you take them through the taxes and how not to be audited because I mean, let's be serious.
Yep.
Because you have the proper paperwork, you know what you need, and you introduce them to people who will help them.
Absolutely. Yep. The network Mr. Carl was talking about earlier today when he was graduating. The network is off the charts.
Mm-hmm.
Like we got somebody for everything that you need as a business owner. So thank you for sharing that, Kim. Like that's huge. That's really huge for them to understand. If you come into KBBU, you don't have to look nowhere else. We got it all set up for you. Every business owner.
All of that, because I got my business plan through you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. The actual class walks you through step by step of your business plan. So you don't even have to go anywhere else. But we do have an extended version, Miss Jasmine, that will actually in her business culture management, will help you to establish a more professional business plan if you like. But we have a one-stop shop. So whatever you need, we are here for you at KBBU. And Kim, if you could just share with them again how to get in touch with you. I just want to make sure that they get that down in their spirit. And you can share with them where you're located. Where are you located?
California.
California. Hey.
They can call me at 888-757-3738 or 888-75-RESET.
75 reset. Let's go. Let's go. See, that's easy to remember, y'all. That's real easy to remember. And do you have an address of where they can, or an email address?
Yeah, info@divinereset.org.
Info@divinereset.org. Love it. Love it. So listen, guys, hit Kim up if you know anybody, or if you are yourself going through any of these situations, please reach out to her. You can give me a call and I can definitely get that message over to her. Again, our information is www.kbbulllc.com. Go ahead and give us a call at 855-522-8552, or you can email us at info@kbbulllc.com as well. So here we are. Congratulations. We're at the end of your graduation. I'm so proud of everybody. I'm so proud of you. Like, this is huge. This is so good. So good. So would you recommend anybody to come to KBBU, Kim? Really, seriously.
I do have a couple of people, and actually Phil was talking to a young lady on her job. On his job. She wants to start a business, and she's supposed to be calling me. So
all right.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. I was just saying, do you think it's a good business school for people to join so that they can really get themselves out there?
Yeah, like I said, once you come in, you walk in without a business or how to run your business, or maybe even not even have a concept of what your business is. But by the time you're done in 24 weeks, you have everything you need to start it. You're marketing your business and you're on your way. Only want to limit you and where you go in it is yourself, because
that's it.
Finish the class, you're ready.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, yes, yes. Well, if you don't have anything else, that's going to be a wrap for us tonight. And we have some more graduates coming up tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Woo-woo!